Good morning. Today is Monday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. Monday was Labor Day. I always get so confused. It like throws my days off. But I thought I'd do another day in the life. Since Atlas is now like 5 months old. Like quickly going towards 6 months old. So yeah, the time is now 6:34 and I just got Atlas up. Atlas, say good morning. Say good morning. Don't worry, Gizzy's here too. Gizzy. So yeah, I'm gonna get him a bottle and we're gonna start our day. Say good morning. Say good morning. You're like, look at me. Is that what I really look like in the morning? Yes, it is. You're mighty cute. Yeah. He just finished his bottle this morning. We're still at 8 ounces. First thing in the morning because someone is hungry. Is that you? Are you hungry? Is that you? Huh? So yeah, now we're just gonna hang out. He is at almost 2 hours for this wake window, so maybe we'll practice some rolling. Get dressed for the day in a little bit after we finish sitting on the couch together. We have been, I'll feed him his bottle like first thing, and then usually we just like sit on the couch together till about 7, so it's like 6:45 right now, so we just hang out. Sometimes I'll just sit as long as he'll let me before he gets like fussy and is like, okay mom, let's like go do something else now. Huh. Say hi. You're so cute. Yeah. Can you see the window? This is a sign that fall is coming. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't wait for fall like I do. But like that means like it was really cold. Not really cold, but like in the 60s. And that just means that soon it'll be fall. So we came upstairs so Atlas could play. Huh. This is the Love Every Nap that I talked about in one of our videos. This like flips up too, and there's cards that he can play with. This did not come with it. This is from the KiwiCo. He loves the crinkle. But yeah, it's got all these different sides. And then it came with like a little canopy you can put over it to make it like a little tent. So, definitely worth it. And then they've got like these little clips that you can put, like this one's a mirror that came with it, but they also have like black and white cards that came with it too. There we go. Is that better? Roll it down. Again. Good job, Bubba. Hi. Whoa! What are you gonna do over there? It's okay. We can sit up again. Ready? There we go. There we go. Do you see that camera over there? What's that over there? You wanna play with some blocks? He said, ooh la la. He said, ooh la la. The time is now 8:26 and he's settling. He's funny to watch. He like rolls around and gets comfortable. So yeah, he's done a lot better with this wake window, kind of getting it to almost 2 hours. Day is like a little different than like our normal day, which is why I thought it'd be interesting just to like see like what our day looks like when we have things going on. So my friend Caitlin is coming over with her son Everett. Me and Everett are gonna hang out for a little bit. And then Caitlin will come back and we are gonna go out and possibly eat lunch, go to Barnes & Noble and things like that. So while he's sleeping, I'll probably just like watch something on TV until Everett gets here, because I think he's gonna be here in like about an hour. It's so funny, this thing goes off, but like he lays so close to the camera that even like the slightest noise he makes, like he's fine. It's just funny. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do right now while he's not asleep yet, but once he goes to sleep, then I'll let him sleep for about 2 hours. This nap has kind of actually been hit or miss lately on whether he sleeps the whole time. I think that's just like, there's this fine line for like wake windows where like if they're too short, sometimes it can cause babies to like wake up and like they just don't sleep their whole nap time or sleep like very long. But typically, like even if he's not asleep the whole time, he hangs out in there and just rolls around and chills for the most part until I go get him. But yeah, we're used to it was like he would sleep the whole 2 hours, like out the whole time. Now it's kind of like, oh, he might sleep the whole time or he might, you know, wake up. So we'll see what he does. Usually I still leave him in there for like about the 2 hours because it doesn't really seem to like affect the rest of the day. Even if he's just laying in there like rolling around and not really sleeping, it doesn't really seem as if like he still makes his next wake window, like he's not really super fussy or anything. So as long as he's happy in his crib, they still say that it's restful for them as long as they're happy. So we'll see what he does this time.
What is?
See yourself?
That was pointing at my eyes.
Yeah, it's tracking your eyes for you. Oh, Atlas. Yeah, you excited? Atlas just finished his second bottle right here. So he only ate 5 ounces this bottle. I think he was a little distracted, which is fine. He just was done. So I try not to force him to eat, even though it stresses me out if he doesn't eat what he normally does, because I'm just afraid like it's gonna disrupt his sleep or just cause him to be cranky later, but it'll be fine. He slept most of the nap. He woke up a couple times. He rolled like part way over twice, and I had to go in there because he was getting agitated. He couldn't roll back and put him back, but other than that, he did really good. So now we're just waiting on Caitlin to get here. Our batteries, I think, are dead on this, so I'm manually pushing him. We made it to Barnes & Noble. Somebody fell asleep in the car, so we will just take his second nap on the go. Say hi, Bubba. Did you wake up from your nap? Was it a good nap, huh? Is it a good nap? We're looking at the books, huh? So the time is 2:40-ish, and Atlas just got done. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just got done with his third bottle. It was 7.5 ounces. I made it slightly bigger because he ate so little at his second bottle. We went out to Barnes & Noble, and he took he'll only really sleep about 30 minutes in his car seat. So he took about a 30-minute nap in the car and while we walked around Barnes & Noble. And so usually when that happens, I will just stick to his feeding schedule. So I try to feed him roughly every 4 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours. So I just kind of stuck with that since he only got a 30-minute nap. And then I'll just, whenever he woke up from that nap, which was about 1 o'clock, is when I'll start his wake window again. So he'll be able to go down for a nap about 3. Ultimately, what it ends up doing is switching his second and third nap, because on a typical day, he would nap for about an hour and a half at his second nap, and because of where his wake windows are now, he would nap 30 and 40 minutes usually. If we can get him to do that, yesterday, he didn't take that nap at all, and he just laid in his crib, which is also fine. So now I'll put him down at 3, see how long it takes him to go down, and then wake him up about 4:20, 4:30. That way we can stick to our bedtime. So I'm such a schedule person, and especially when it comes to a baby, I found that I thrive so much better when he's on a schedule, not a rigid schedule, but just I know okay, he's gonna eat every 4 hours, wake windows, this, that. So I like the fact that it is adaptable. We were out and about. It's not I have to stay at home every day for him to keep his schedule. All I did was basically switch the lengths of his last 2 naps, which is fine. He's just gonna play in his room for another 20-ish minutes. And then I'll lay him down for his last nap of the day. It's nice to see more realistic schedules. Of course, it's impossible to think you can stay at home all day, every day to keep babies on this very strict, schedule. It's just not, it's not a practical thing to strive for. So, it took some time for me to figure out what I felt comfortable with and what works best for him and for us. But every baby is different, and not every baby can sleep on the go. It's just, you know, and then some babies can sleep just fine for hours at a time on the go, where he only will sleep 30 minutes. Like, he's capped at 30 minutes. Like, you can look under the car seat, like shade, and his eyes will just be open and he'll just be looking around. Even though nothing's changed, like, you're still like rocking him and moving him the same. So it's just interesting. So it's oh, hello. That was an accident. So it's 3:10 and Atlas is asleep. He has like turned into this little side sleeper. Not all the time, and usually it's just for nap time, which is kind of funny to me. Like bedtime, he still lays on his back most of the time. It's the cutest when he's like facing the camera. I told Briar I want cameras like on all sides of his crib so I can just like look at his sweet little face when he's on his side, which would be ridiculous. But I'm asleep for a little over an hour. And Briar is actually on his way home right now. He worked like in Tulsa today on something that his work had. So he's actually gonna be home early. So that'll be fun. He should be home really shortly. So that means we'll get some time together while Atlas takes a nap. And then I think later we're gonna go for a walk. I've been trying to get out for a walk with him like every day. Like, he loves it. He loves the walks. Like, I think our longest walk has been like 50 minutes and he just is super chill the whole time. He just loves it. So since it's our last like wake window of the day, it's typically like the best time to go. Who's that baby? Hi. Hi. I'm gonna turn your light on, okay? Oh my goodness. You say hi. How was your nap? Good? That's good. Are you ready? Are you ready to get up? Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. You ready? You can eat it. Up, up. There's the boy.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You hanging out with Dad? Grabbing on Dad's shirt?
Yeah.
Gizzy, what are you doing?
Death and destruction.
So Briar is currently doing bedtime right now. Oh, that sun is bright. Atlas gets 8 ounces at bedtime. It's 6:13 now, so typically we start bedtime at 6. I go in and I put him in his pajamas, change his diaper, put him in a nighttime diaper, and then Briar will feed him and rock him and cuddle for a little bit, then lay him down, and then hopefully he goes to sleep. It varies night to night, like how long it takes him to go to sleep. But I would say for sure, like, he's typically asleep before 7. So I don't really know if I'll film anymore after bedtime, because usually I make dinner and me and Briar just like hang out. So I'll probably actually just end it here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed another day in the life with a 5-month-old this time. I feel like his schedule is like slightly variant to what it was at 4 months, and of course like us being out and about, it was slightly different than like our general day-to-day. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.